Hey guys, and welcome to Surviving the Abyss. This game releases into early access today, January 17th. And it's worth mentioning that it's 10% off for the first week only. And a big thank you to Paradox Arc for sponsoring this video. Let's start a new game.
In the years following 1956, much came to be known about the structure of DNA and the human genome. The possibility of cloning a human being was becoming a reality, as our brightest minds raced to be the first to complete the endeavor. After a few short years, scientists reported the first promising results. A human being was cloned for the first time. The celebrations, however, were short-lived. The test subjects were unstable, their DNA damaged by the cloning process. All died within days. Moral objections to the technology turned to public outrage. Outrage turned to protests, and eventually protests turned to riots. Publicly, the research was discontinued. The military, however, was quick to understand the strategic potential of this research. Why stop at recreating life when it could be improved? Plans were drawn up to continue the research in total secrecy, far from the prying eyes of the world, deep below the surface of the ocean. The sea floor provides access to new, highly adapted life forms and ample DNA for experimentation. But the deep sea environment presents a significant challenge.
Okay, so here we are, approximately 25,000 feet below the surface of the ocean, conducting illegal genetic research. What could possibly go wrong? We've got our first objective. Let's see what it says. Greetings, Overseer. This message is from the command station, 7,861 meters above you. We hope you got settled in okay. Yes, everything's fabulous. In the coming days and weeks, you'll need to figure out, this has got to be one of the greatest understatements of all time. You'll need to figure out how to supply power, oxygen and food and get a stable supply of fuel and building materials. Yeah, yes, we will. And it's not going to be easy, trust me. Once basic infrastructure is established, our first big milestone will be a fully functional cloning lab. Good luck, Overseer. The work you're undertaking will benefit all of humanity. Or kill everyone. I mean, those are kind of the options. So, let's see what we can do. We need to get a regular supply of building resources and fuel. Set up a mining relay and assign our available mining subs to it. We start off with 3 mining subs, which are currently idle. They're slackers. Let's go to buildings. Mining relay. This thing shows up any resources which are lying around on the floor. So we've got concrete and quartz glass there. Over here, we've got... this is not bad. We have got 2 lots of steel. So this is a good start. Quartz, iron, coal. You know what? It's really good, and it's also really bad because there is no concrete there. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put in 1 mining relay there. Can I get both of them? I can. Hooray. We've got 115 concrete. So we'll put that one in, I guess, there. So we'll have... we'll assign 2 subs to this one. And we'll just tell them, mine everything. Just mine everything. But over here, we'll just have 1 sub. We'll say get everything. It's fine. Right, we've got another objective. Hooray. And there was much rejoicing. Next up, power and oxygen. The central hub produces both, but we're going to need more to continue into the next phase of construction. Build an oxygen generator and a coal generator to get us started. Where are we going to put this stuff? I think we're going to put this stuff over here. So let's grab power, a coal generator. Let's flip this around. I think I'm probably going to put it like about here. That'll do. Right. We need to connect this to our other buildings, and you do that with these power lines, and they are insta-build, and you just throw them in. It's like that, kind of that simple. But I think I'm going to route it straight up here, and then in like that. There we go. Oh, we also need to connect this up so that people can get here. You do that with these tunnels. They're not underground tunnels. Oh no. But okay, so we've got a tunnel going in there. Very nice. What else do we want to do? We want to put in oxygen, don't we? That would be a good plan. Oxygen under life support. The oxygen generator. I don't want to do this. The blue lines indicate the directions of the tunnels. This is not necessarily a bad idea. I'm going to throw that in there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to destroy this tunnel. And then I'm going to put in, if we go into here, there are additional bits that you can put in for the tunnels, including a junction. So I'm going to put in a junction there. Let's have that going into there and that going into there, because that'll look cool. All right, build that. Hooray, we've got power. So we now have, woohoo, we now have 9 oxygen and 14 power. Wow. And we get another objective. Hooray. No society is more than 3 meals away from revolution. We need to think about a consistent food supply. A protein harvester can provide us with high quality food. However, it must be built near active habitats. That's where like fish and crabs and octopuses and stuff live, and requires much more resources to run. A carbohydrate farm will be much simpler to build and will provide us with a larger supply of low quality food. This may affect crew morale and eventually impact their health. Use the technology tree to unlock a food production building. Okay, we will unlock the low quality food. First of all, if we unlock the high quality food, right now we can't do anything with it anyway because we haven't found any habitats. The low quality food, however, is going to present us with issues. So we've got the carbohydrate farm, we've got the protein harvester. We're going to go with the carbohydrate farm. All of our crew are going to become malnourished in no time. So what am I doing? Oh yeah, food, life support. Carbohydrate farm. We could throw this in. Let me see. Maybe we just throw it in there. Yeah, well, just throw it in there. We'll extend the power line out. I'm going to try and get away with just using 1 steel. We will consume our steel fairly quickly, and there isn't that much of it around until you can process iron ore into steel. And that presents its own whole set of problems. Let's get this hooked up. I don't know. Let's hook it up. You know what? Let's hook it up both ways. Because again, it looks cool. Right, so they're building that. Let's speed that up and get that built. This is going to provide us with a reasonable amount of low quality food. Now, we start off with a crew of 12. We have a bit of food. These are fish. And our job down here is to find all kinds of different fish, which we will use the DNA of. Because obviously, if you want to improve human beings, you want to combine them with fish DNA. Nothing could possibly go wrong there, could it? 13 power, 8 oxygen, and we've got 45 research data. We need to get more of that going. We've opted to send you down an additional 4 crew members. That's very nice of you. Before we send them down, we expect the food situation to be stable and adequate housing to be available. 2 living quarters and a stockpile of 75 food will ensure you can sustain the larger workforce. We are producing, according to this, 10 low quality food per day. We are consuming 12 food per day, and yet our food is going up. Don't ask me why, it just is that way, and we can't say anything about that. So, okay, fine. Overseer, we need to locate larger deposits of resources, extraction points. These extraction points should show up on sonar scans. Construct a sonar tower so we can test these capabilities. Okay. We will get to that in a second. I want to get this these living quarters built. We want buildings and we want population, living quarters. So I think what we'll do is we'll start maybe there and then there. Okay, fine. And we'll have a bit of a tunnel going on, and we'll throw in some power. So we'll run this power across here and then out here. Those are built. We need to stockpile 75 food. That'll just happen. Okay, fine. What next? Sonar. Okay, so let's grab a sonar tower. I'll show you how they work. This is in exploration, isn't it? Yes, it is. Exploration. Sonar tower. Maybe we'll build, right on this edge out here. Yeah. Right. Let's speed it up, get this thing built. So this does, I think like 4 different types of scans. You can scan for resources and points of interest and habitats and other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. We've got 5 crew left. So all we've done is set up the oxygen, power and food, and that's occupied 7 of our crew already. Yeah, it becomes an issue. Now, building the sonar out here, I need to hook it up with power, which is not... Building it here was not the most sensible idea. I should have built it probably like over here or something, but it's fine. We'll manage. We'll manage. So let's see. Okay, we've powered it up. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. Let's slow the game down. Right, sonar tower. Fuel, that's the other thing that you can scan for. So the way this works is you place down a fuel beacon and it tells you what's in the area. It just does a sonar ping. So if we move around, you can say, oh, hello. Over here, you can see like how much stuff you can find in that area. This is high. And then if we go up here, it becomes medium. So there's probably two sources over here, which is pretty cool. All right. Not if we go... Oh, so they're close in as well. Nice. All right, well, let's do it. So here we go. Here's the sonar ping. And it's revealed 1 and 2, 3. Wow. 3 items found. Okay, so these are extraction points, and then this is like a little deposit. So that's really good. That's really good. Our sonar tower has located a nearby resource extraction point. It appears to be a coal deposit. As it's located in the darkness, we must first construct a light tower. Once the area is lit, we can build a coal extractor on a coal extraction point. Okay, so we'll go to the research, the technology tree, and we'll go to power. Not power, resources. Here we go, and we can unlock the coal extractor. Unlock that. Right, so now we can build a coal extractor, but before we can do that, we've got to build a light tower. So, now light towers are expensive in terms of resources. So, you want to get as much in as possible. The thing is, you can only build them in such a way that they slightly overlap, because you can't build like power lines and tunnels in the dark. So, we're going to want it about there, I would think. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, let's speed it up and get this built. Come on, subs. Get out here. Get this built. Apparently, they build it with soda streams. Because there's... I don't know. It requires a lot of CO2 or something. I don't know. These buildings are carbonated. Power line is outside the light. Okay, so I've got to go where the light is. So if we come out maybe to there. Yeah, maybe to there. There we go. Cool. And then this will go up and cha-ching! We can see. Right, so we've got a massive coal deposit over here. And we've got another coal deposit over there. Now, coal deposits are infinite. Other deposits like concrete and steel and stuff are not infinite. So let's exploit one of these, shall we? We want a coal extractor. I think probably we'll go with this one because it's closer. So we bang that in. We need to hook it up with the power. To there, I guess. Alert! You have fed all the crew for 15 days. Woohoo! Yay us. Haven't we done well? Okay, so not only do we have to hook up power, but we've also got to hook up a tunnel. Because it needs oxygen and it needs crew. So let's just run this. Aha! Now. Now we run into the problem of terrain height. This requires an elevator because it goes... Well, in fact, if I do it from here, you'll see it more easily. You can see that is quite a ways down. So we need to throw in an elevator. Okay, we'll throw in an elevator then. Let's go to buildings and tunnels, and we get an elevator shaft. And we'll throw that in. Let me see. No, it doesn't really matter. I was hoping I could get this lined up, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll throw in an elevator shaft there. Okay, got that one. Now can I get this one? That doesn't want to go into that. Now, it's saying that the tunnel is partly in darkness. It really isn't. Really? Why is that doing? I don't know why that's doing that, but it is. So we'll just go in the side lane then. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just like, it's just ugly. Okay, fine. So, having done that, we've got some stuff going on. This is another objective. This is some kind of event. It's usually bad. Let's see what it says. I told you. Some people are unhappy that all our food is low quality. Some of the crew are becoming aggressive over food rations. What should we do about it? Give extra food to keep the peace. Promise to provide more high quality food soon. And we still have to give them 10 food anyway. So, or we can just leave them to fight, but then we're going to get injured crew, and then I'm going to have to build a hospital and all kinds of stuff. So I think we'll just give them the extra food. Fine. Have some food. Damn crew. They're a constant nightmare, frankly. Right, inbox. If this mission is to be a success, we will need two. We will need 2 research new technologies. We must adapt to life down here. Building a research lab and staffing it with crew will generate research data per day. We can also attach modules to our research labs to provide additional daily research data. Okay, let's get that done, shall we? I think we'll do it. Let's say, is that anything? No, it's just a plant. Good. I think we'll do. I think we'll do this over here. Do our research stuff. So what do I want? Research, basic research lab. Like, you know what? I could squeeze it in here, couldn't I? I could. So I might actually try and do that. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to. You'll see why. You'll see why very shortly, why I'm cramming all these buildings together. Basic research lab. What do we need? We need power and we need oxygen. So we'll run power across there. And we will connect up. A tunnel. Awesome. We'll speed it up and get that built. Construct a basic research lab. Woohoo! We only have 15 research data left, which is not a lot of research. In fact, I don't think we can research anything with 15 research. Okay. Slow down again. Let's have a look. Overseer, we have the utmost faith in you to lead this mission, but a project like this requires many great minds. We're planning to send down a specialist engineer to assist with the setup of the facility. Before we give the go-ahead, we need to see progress. Stockpile 80 coal to ensure the continued success of the mission. Okay, fine. How are we doing with... Oh, well, we've got the food. Awesome. We are consuming 16 food per day. We are producing 10 food per day, and yet our food is going up. I don't understand that. If you can explain that, drop me a postcard. Right. Okay. This is built, but it's saying it's not powered. And it's because we don't have enough power. So we're going to have to provide some more power. What do I want? We want power, coal generator. I'm going to flip this around so that the tunnels match. And we'll throw it in... Yeah, I don't see any reason why we wouldn't just throw it in there. It's fine. Okay. Do I need to put the tunnels in manually? Apparently I do. There we go. Cool. Get that built. Speed it up. This is going to absorb like another 3 crew. So we have like 1 crew left. Crew. Trying to get enough crew is an issue. And the problem is you get more crew and then more crew needs like more housing. So you put in more housing, which consumes oxygen and power, and then you need more oxygen. So then oxygen generators need more crew, and they absorb power. So then you need more power. So then you put some power in that takes more crew, more oxygen, and then so you get some more crew, and then you need more oxygen and more power and more housing, and then you realise that you've completely run out of food, and all your crew die. That's usually the way this goes. So seriously, a lot of games balancing this stuff isn't too hard, especially in the early game. With this, it's not. You've got to be on this. The first step in our goal is the acquisition of genetic material. Specialized genetic material can be found in habitats. You must locate a habitat and build a fauna trap on it. First, we should locate a habitat using a sonar beacon. Right, so here's our sonar beacon. And we can also look for resources. Which I might just do. That's low. Oh, we've got medium. Oh, that's more medium. Let's do a ping out there. See what's out here. This is a good idea. It's a good idea to find all the stuff because these light towers are, like, take a fair amount of power. You can't just build them everywhere willy-nilly. We found 3 lots of ore, which is not super amazing. There's nothing else. Okay, we've got a medium there. So we'll do another ping there and see what we've got. Yeah, so you want to make sure that you maximize what you get when you build a light tower. And we're going to have to build a light tower. Okay, what did we get? Oh, another couple of lots of ore. That's kind of unlucky. Anything else? Oh, yeah, there's something out here. We'll do one more ping. What did we find? I'm thinking there's only going to be one thing. Oh, more ore. That's fairly unlucky. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else resource-wise. Okay, fine. Let's get... Oh, it's recharging. Thank you. Habitats. Okay, so we've got a couple of habitats out in this direction. Oh, maybe we can get... Oh, that might be 3 habitats. Let's just find out. Let's do a ping. One ping only. Okay, well, we've housed all of our crew for 20 days. Yay. Aren't we the best? Okay, we've got 1, 2... Yes, 3 habitats. Okay. That's an abundant habitat, that's an abundant habitat, and that's an abundant habitat. There are 4 different types of habitats. There are abundant, common, uncommon, and rare. And when I build a trap on here, I'll explain how you catch stuff and how that works. Okay, we are actually finished with the sonar tower for now. So what I can do is just power it off. We're at 13. That saves me 2 power while I'm not using it, which is a good thing. We've unlocked another objective. We've pinpointed the location of a nearby habitat. Yes, we have. We must make preparations for the cloning process, build a fauna trap on the habitat, and capture our first genome samples. In addition, begin construction of our cloning lab. It would be awesome if we could get all 3 of those within one light, but I don't think we can. I just don't think that's going to be possible. Oh, I can, you know. I can get all 3. But I can't get that, whatever that is. Oh, that's scrap steel. Oh, we probably want that scrap. That's small iron. Oh, I would kind of like to get that. That's like the furthest out I can get it and still get everything. Okay, it's in. It's done. Can't change it now. And we'll run some power out there. There we go. We'll speed things up, get it built. Whoops. Okay, come on, build. Yeah, he's got the soda stream going. Yeah, fill it with bubbles. That's how you build things underwater, did you know? You just fill it with bubbles and it just, magically works. Oh, we've got a mining relay with no remaining resources. Now, I would love to be able to click on this or double click on this or something and it take me to the relay, but it doesn't. I wish it did. I really wish it did. Let's see what fish we've got in our habitats. We've got rosefish. Now, these are all abundant. I'm guessing they're all rosefish. We are in the seagrass dunes, and the seagrass dunes has rosefish, spider crabs, and John Dory. Okay, so we've got rosefish, we've got, spider crabs. Okay, that's good. And where's the other one? Oh, it's down here. And this one is rosefish. So we've got rosefish, and we do have some spider crabs. That's actually quite good. Now, the way that you catch stuff is you build a fauna trap. So we'll build a fauna trap over here. And we'll start catching some of these guys. Okay, I'm in need of conductive materials for the next stage of my research. This could really open the door for how we send power around the base. I can make do with lower quality metals, but I believe this could really make a difference. We don't have any copper, so I can't give him copper. I can give him iron. We have 63 iron. So go on. Costs us 30 iron. What do we get in return? We got 50 research points. We're now up to 262 research, which is not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Right, we've built our fauna trap, and we've actually caught our first fish. Woohoo! Now, let's see. So we've got rosefish, and we've got the spider crab. I want to get some spider crabs coming in That would be a good thing. So let's do that. Let's get some spider crabs coming in as well. How are we doing? We've got now 16 crew. We've got 96 food. We've got 2 fish. That'll start to tick up. We've got 10 power, 3 oxygen, and we've got 286 research. Okay. Things are looking not too bad at this point. Okay. Right. Why did I want to group all of these buildings together? I wanted to group all of these buildings together because if you feed your people... In fact, let me go to the tutorials and look at food. If we feed them low-quality food, then they'll get malnutrition because the food's like too low quality. So yeah, there is a way to offset that, and the way to offset that, if I can find it, the mess hall provides recreation to crew within its area of effect, which is good because that kind of boosts their morale. Crew with access can consume low-quality food with no detrimental health effects. Now, when it says with access, it means this thing has an area of effect, and it's their workplace that's important. So, I think we'll unlock this. We haven't got anybody with malnutrition yet, and I want to try and avoid that if I possibly can. What I'm thinking of doing is actually getting rid of this tunnel here and maybe putting it in here. Percent of population. Mess hall. Here we go. So you can see it doesn't have a massive radius, but if we put it in kind of sort of there-ish, we cover all of these buildings, which would be kind of awesome. So I tell you what, let's take that out. Destroy that, please. And we'll put the mess hall in. In it goes. Hooray. Right, let's get the cloning facility built. We can begin our evil plan to clone human beings illegally. Because we are morally bankrupt, apparently. What am I doing? I want genetics. And we want the cloning lab. This is the marine stabilizer. Now, the marine stabilizer replenishes the fauna population of a habitat within its area of effect. And it might be an idea to put one of these in over here. It would be pretty beneficial. And we can get both of those in the area of effect. I'm thinking that might be a good idea. What does it take? Let's have a look. It takes 15 glass and 10 steel, which we've certainly got. It only takes 2 power, 1 oxygen, but it does take 2 crew. We have only got 1 crew member at the moment. We have got 7 fish. We are at 13 of 15 over there. We're at 9 of 14 over here. Well, we'll let them catch a couple more. And we'll get the cloning lab put in. So cloning lab, I'm going to turn it around so it's pointed in this direction. Maybe if we put it there, yeah. If we put it there, we'll run the power out like that, and then we'll throw in, I think maybe a couple of tunnels. We'll have a tunnel connecting. Come on, tunnel. Apparently, I can't put a tunnel there. Why? Why can't I put a tunnel there? Oh, and now I can. Oh, now I can't. Come on. Come here. Thank you. Hooray, I got it. But we can put another one over this side, maybe. Yeah. Let's have one going to there as well. Doesn't really matter. Just doing it for the aesthetics of it. Okay, so that is getting built. And then we're going to be able to start cloning. Woohoo! Cloning lab constructed. We've reached a milestone. Woohoo! And that brings up this, whatever this is. All prior experiments in cloning led to led to test subjects who suffered from poor health, malnutrition, and could only undertake the simplest of tasks. Your work down here can fix this. We can fix this. No, I can fix this. You're not going to do anything, whoever sent me this message. The time has come. Open the cloning interface, add the desired genomes to the sequence, and begin the cloning process. This game does require a lot of evil laughter. So we open up. We've only got 1 person working here, which means we're only running at 25% efficiency, which is not terrific. We're down to 5 power and 2 oxygen. Open the genome sequencer. Right, we have got some spider crabs, and we've got some rosefish. Now, they have different impacts on what you create. So these spider crabs, they have a 12% chance of giving us a generalist, right? So if I select one of these and pop it in there, we've got 12% chance of getting a generalist. We've also got a 12% chance of creating a successful clone at all, okay? And the clone will only live for 63 days because we've got 6% mutation. Now, you can get some things which will decrease the chance of mutation. And if there's no mutation, then you create a clone that will live forever. In fact, all of our base crew will live forever, unless we actually kill them off. So I think what we'll probably do is throw in a couple of spider crabs and a couple of rosefish. We'll balance it. So we've got a 52% chance of success. It's got 4 uses, so each one of these has 1 use. So we'll get 4 chances at creating a clone, which is, you know, okay. So we should, 50-50 chance, we should get 2 clones from doing this. And there is a 52% chance of it being a generalist. And the other 48% chance it will be a dead pile of goo. Begin cloning! Hooray! Woohoo! Go! Okay, while we wait patiently for our clones to be produced, hopefully, there's no guarantee, we're going to do a couple of things. First of all, you know, I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to go into the technology tree. I'm going to go to research. There are 2 modules that you can attach to a research station. This one is a flat increase of 5 research per day. I should have done this earlier, but I forgot. So, you know, it is what it is. This one multiplies the base output by 1.2. With a basic research station like the one we've got, we're better off with this one. This would only produce 2. This will produce 5. So let's unlock that. And we will get that. Where are we? Research. Here we go. Rate per day attachment module. We'll pop that on there. Now, this thing is going to take 1 oxygen and 1 power. We're already down to 5 and 2. So, yeah, this is, up to this point, everything is really smooth and easy. It's this point at which, usually, everything descends to hell in a handbasket, rapidly. It's the transition from your base crew of 17, which is just enough to run these things. Oh, we've got something down here. Trying to transition from this to an increased crew is not easy. Let's have a look at this. Hey, Overseer, it's Joan Barfoot's birthday today. Hooray! Happy birthday, Joan Barfoot. It's actually, I'm recording this on the 16th, and it's actually my birthday today. Hooray! Happy birthday to me. Right. It won't be my birthday when you get this, though, so, you know, it's all gone. It's happened. It's over. Let's see. They want to throw a surprise party. Could we take 20 food? We can spare 20 food. And we will get a boost to crew relations. And that is always a good thing because our crew relations have started to slip, I've noticed. So, yes, take as much as you want. Well, to a limit of 20. Okay, so look at this. Plus 10 to crew relations. So this should go up. So we're at 77. My God, it actually did what it said it was going to do. Hooray. There was much rejoicing. There's at least one other thing that I want to do. We are getting low on steel and we're getting low on concrete. So let's go to resources. We can put in a mining oh, good Lord. Can I reach this? You know what? It tells me. Oh, yes, we can reach it. Hooray! 71 concrete. That is a lifesaver. Now, at the same time, we can also go over here. Which one? Yeah, that one. And we'll do the same thing over here. I can't get that one. You know what? This one it is then. Okay, let's put that. That's another 78 steel. Whew. We've got 1 mining sub-idle. I'm going to go to this mining relay, and I'm going to steal one of it, because these are virtually full anyway. Let's steal one of those subs, and we'll put 1 in there, and 1 in there. Whew! Okay, so we've got steel and concrete coming in. So that averts that crisis for a while. That is very, very, very good news. Okay, here comes attempt number 2. Cloning failed. Oh, come on. Third time a charm? No, apparently third time is just as unlucky as the first 2. Oh, really? 3 fails in a row. We're up to 19 fish. Now, I don't want to deplete these completely. We're at 7 of... Pause. We're at 7 of 15 in here. We are at... we're at 3. Okay, that one definitely needs to be turned off. And this one... We'll catch this one, and then I'll power that off. So we've got 20 fish. Oh, what's this? This is Overseer. Before the construction of the central hub, our scouting unit spotted a number of nearby biomes, which are likely to contain new species and resources we need to further our research. Kelp forests. Our scans indicate the presence of aluminium, or aluminum, depending on where you live, which is vital for our more advanced construction efforts, along with species which may help us push the boundaries of our cloning technology. Coral reefs appear to contain a good amount of useful resources, like copper, which is very useful, and species to support our efforts. Okay, so we've got a new thing to send expeditions to nearby biomes. Now, sending out expeditions is not a trivial matter. If I pause the game for a second and we look at what you would need to do that, that's research. I want exploration. We would need to build a submarine factory, which requires 2 crew. We would have to build submarines, which are not cheap. Build at least one sub. I think they're like 15 steel each. And then we would need... we would need submarine command. So then we would have to go into here. We'd have to unlock submarine command. And then if we actually want to exploit the biomes, we would have to unlock outposts as well. There's quite a lot to that. So I don't think we're going to get to that in this episode. If you want to see more of the game, then you better hit the like button and leave me a comment and say, Sky, continue this series. Make it a series. We'll see. We'll see if you guys are interested in this. I can tell you there is a hell of a lot to find out there. If I click on submarine information, you'll see. This is the map, right? These are all the different biomes. We have discovered 1 out of a possible 8. We've discovered the seagrass dunes, where you get spider crabs and roadfish and John Dory. But there's a whole load of other biomes out there. Coral reefs, kelp forests, dark glows, basalt columns, volcanic, which is great for resources for power, for example. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Okay, let's see. So we're at 78%. I can't really fail all 4, can I? Yes, apparently I can. Failed 4 out of 4. Well done, Sky. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is where everything just goes to hell. A critical malfunction has occurred in our power generator. Malfunctions can occur when buildings are not fully staffed. The building will need to be repaired before it can be used again. So that's going to mean that our power goes down. Okay, we're now minus 12 power, so various buildings are going to be shut down. Great. This is fortunately not a big repair. It's just 5 concrete, and thank goodness we've got plenty. So let's repair that. Okay, go. You'll come out and you'll repair that pretty quick, I would think. Yes, there we go, and everything's back up and running. Awesome. Oh, man. I'm just wondering, while we've got some steel, if I want to put in some extra storage. This takes 12 steel each, these buildings. So I think we'll just add another one of these. Yeah, let's add another one of those. And we'll get that built. Right, so we'll set up another batch. I can't believe we failed 4 out of 4. It's impressive, it really is. We'll do a couple of spider crabs, a couple of rosefish, and let's just get that done. Now, how can I squeeze out some extra power without having to add another coal generator? Well, if we go into the technology tree and we go to just scroll over a bit, we see that we can unlock tier 2 for 150 research. Now, this is not just unlocking tier 2 for exploration. Oh no, it unlocks tier 2 for everything. So let's unlock that. We'll go to power, and then up here, just into tier 2, we've got coal generator power upgrade. This increases the basic coal generator's power output by 20%. Costs 120. This is not a cheap thing to do, but if we unlock that, hooray! We are now producing, whoa, we've got, so that's added, what, 7 power. So we've now got 11 power. Awesome. So now I've got enough power to add, for example, an extra carbohydrate farm, and an extra oxygen generator. I wonder. Let's see. Now, I'm hoping that we're actually going to get some extra crew from. Oh, you know what? I didn't click on. There we go. I didn't click on start the batch, idiot. Right, I'm wondering, can I stuff another oxygen generation in here somehow? Let's have a look. It will actually. I didn't think it would fit, but it will actually fit. Boom. It's already powered. That should be a connection, I think. I guess we'll find out. If it's not, then I can just run a connection from here into here, I think. Yes! We got a milestone. Our first clone. Briege Francisco. Or Francesco, or whatever it is. But, like, whatever the name is. Yes! We got a clone. Awesome. And they've gone to work in here, which means that we're now producing clone. Well, we're running through producing clones much faster. 8 of our crew are now malnourished. Another clone failure. Come on, produce me some good clones. Okay, well, we got 2 clones out of that. That's not too bad. That's average. We'll do, let's see, what are we up to? We're up to 19. Go on, we'll do one more batch. See, this is usually when you do a batch and then you get 4 and then you're in real trouble. Oh, go on, we'll give it a try. So let's do 2 spider crabs, 2 roast fish again. And yeah, we'll see what we produce. Well, we just made another clone, which means we're at 20 population. So I'm going to pause it. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to throw in another habitat. I shouldn't call it a habitat. I should call it whatever it's called. Oh, yeah, living quarters. I should throw in another living quarters. Let's get another living quarters in there. I probably need to extend. Oh, no, I don't need to extend the power. That's good. We have enough power for it and we have enough oxygen for it. But if we get another person, then we're not going to have enough food. So I think at this point, yeah, I think I'm going to have to do it. Now, we've got 3 people in there. That's fine. If I get rid of this tunnel, destroy that, and I put in, what is it? It's under life support. If I put in another carbohydrate farm, which we can put in, I could put it in there, but I'm going to space it out, I think. Yeah, go on. Put it in there. We will have a bit of a tunnel going on. Come on, connect. Thank you. Hopefully that's powered. We'll see if it is. It should be. I'll let that build, and we'll continue and we'll see what we end up with. Well, we've just got an alert. What is this? Oh, our sonar is picking up something moving above the research facility. Oh, be afraid. Be very afraid. We don't have an ID on the target yet, but it looks unusually large. It could be a false reading. What do you think? Do you think it's a false reading? Because I'm fairly sure it's not. Okay. Now, I do know how to prevent this, but I'm going to let it happen because it's fun. Oh, there's something swimming about up there. Oh, can you hear the creeping? Anomaly detected. Oh, our oxygen. Here it is. Look at the freaking size of this thing. It's going to reach down. No! Leave my oxygen processing alone. Look, it's damaging my oxygen processing building. Oh, good Lord, that thing looks crazy. I'm glad you can't see the whole thing because it's terrifying. Now, there is a way. Oh, good Lord. There is a way. Oh, it's attacked the cloning lab. Oh, that's about the worst thing that it can attack, really. The attack is over. For now. Oh, go away, you horrible sea monster. Okay. Let's Oh, God, my God, it makes some creepy noises. It really does. Well, okay, cloning failed. Well, that's no surprise. We're still at 21 crew. Good grief. Okay, oxygen generator. We can repair this. That's only going to cost 5 concrete to repair, so that's not too bad. And this is going to cut... Oh, my God. This is 5 concrete, 5 quartz, 5 steel, which is not the good thing. Okay, so we're getting those repaired. They actually repair them pretty darn quick, so it's not too much of a problem. Now, hopefully, at some point, we'll... Oh, here it is. This is what I've been waiting for. God help us all. Whatever just hit us with huge. That's what she said. Descriptions amongst the crew vary, but we think it's a living creature. You think? We need to take measures now. Upgrade our lighting system to output UVC light. We can unlock this ability in the tech tree. We can indeed. Yes, UV mode. Now, is in... I don't know whether this is in... Oh, it is in Tier 1. I thought it was in Tier 2, but no, it's in Tier 1. It only appears, though, once that's happened. UV mode. Let's unlock it. What does it cost? 60 research. Yeah, we can afford that. That's not a problem. We unlock UV mode, and then we get this. So now, when the monster comes back, we can turn on UV lighting, and it'll scare it away, which is awesome. All right. Well, we have got excess food production. Wow. Awesome. So we're in a good position to expand our crew. We have got... we've got 5 power. We could do with a bit more. We've got 8 oxygen, which is great. So all we need is some more crew, which is... Come on, give me another crew member, for heaven's sake. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yes, Joan Shannon. Awesome. Okay. We still haven't actually got any spare crew, though. And this is telling us that less than 50% of the crew have access to recreation facilities. That doesn't make any sense. It's within range. It should have access. Cloning failed again, so we've still only got 22 people. Okay, well, the thing is, we are in a position now to expand. So if I want to, and I guess I kind of do, I can put in now some extra power. Let's pop that in there. Oh, what's going on over here? Overseer, we found one of the clone's personal notes. Ooh. Are they going to attempt to overthrow us or something? It seems they know that they have mutated genes, and they're planning to attempt to reclone themselves free of mutation. As far as we know, it's impossible. Should we stop them? We can't risk damaging the equipment, or the results could be interesting. Well, maybe they're smarter than us. Who knows? Well, let's go with it. The results could be interesting. Okay, so Joan Shannon has died, but we had a successful cloning. Ah, yes, no, there's no lifespan on Joan Shannon now. So Joan Shannon has cloned a Joan Shannon that doesn't have a lifespan. Oh, that is really good. That is really good. We didn't damage the cloning lab or anything. Oh, okay, well, that's awesome. That's awesome. So all we need to do is we can do one more batch of cloning. Which, go on, we'll throw it in. But we're going to leave it there for this episode. But we're now in a position where we can get other stuff going. I do need to put some oxygen in here. Let's get some oxygen going in there. We get some more crew. That'll produce us more power. We've got excess power. We've got excess oxygen. We've got plenty of resources. We can now build submarines and start exploring. Do you want to see that? If you do, leave me a comment, hit the like button, and maybe I'll see you for the next one. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Catch you for the next one. Peace out.